Hey guys, how are you? This is Larry Mabry, and I wanted to show you a little bit of value today. So I'm going to switch my screen over to the other side. So bear with me here for a moment. Okay, great. So now what I have here is the hypnotic story structure. Ding, 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 ding. Not too long ago, I started talking about Facebook and how you advertise on Facebook. And the best way that you advertise is you have to attract your audience. Well, with our particular business, we don't really bang on doors. We don't really chase family and friends. What we do is we communicate through what we call attraction marketing. Well, I had a few people ask me, well, how do you attract people to your site, or how do you attract them? Well, we all attract people through what we call a hypnotic story. And what I have here is the outline of the story structure that you should have. So good information here. So right here, you should see I have the hypnotic story structure intro. Make sure your first sentence should have a keyword that relates to the audience that you're targeting. Very important. The more pain actually that your story has, the more that the person who is reading it can connect with you. Very important. But it's important that you have a keyword so that they resonate with it. Whenever we communicate with people, the reason why you're attracted to me is because there's something that I have that communicates with you, and we resonate really well together, and that's why you enjoy my videos. I should hope so. But anyway, so moving forward, you want to make sure that you have a keyword that can relate to your target audience. Now, you know your target audience, all right? So whatever your focus is, the second sentence, you want to create some empathy that talks specifically to them. Empathy is coming from the heart, straight up here. The third is you want to tell them a reason why they should listen to you. We all have different types of experiences. And so it's important that, you let them know, hey, I've been where you've gone. So trust me, I know where you're going, that type of thing. The first paragraph, we talk about their problems and how we can solve them in short. So basically, you want to let people know that, hey, you've been through some things, but you can solve their problems, okay? Often you talk about them in your own experience. Also create empathy by talking about your struggles. Well, let's face it, guys, we've all been through struggles. That's why, you end up watching a movie and you get that tear in your eye. You know that it's a particular part of the movie that resonates with you. You feel like it's talking to you. It's that empathy, it's that connection, okay? Or you see comedians when they say jokes and you're cracking up because some of the jokes, they're talking about life, but we can relate to it because it's just comedy. It's funny, but we can laugh about it at that moment, okay? All right, so then 5, I want to share with you how I got to where I am today. So in this one, you basically talk to them about your journey because, let's face it, guys, in life, we're all going on a journey, right? And a lot of times we're going through things, but we don't realize that other people have gone through them too. And we want to show that we've overcome them, all right? So then other people know, well, if you overcame it, then maybe you can help me overcome it as well. And we can, all right? So then number 7 or 6, you want to transition to the story. Number 7, personal story that relates to that niche audience, not random chit chat. Nobody cares. So basically, don't start talking about random stuff. You want to make sure it's, if you think about why the motion picture industry is so huge, because they have different genres, they have different stories, and whenever we go, we can all relate to it, okay? And that's kind of what you're doing. You're creating think of it like this. You're creating a movie script with about 1,000 words, 1,000 to 1,200 words, and that's why it's called hypnotic. You're trying to hypnotize them because they're going to get enthralled in this and be like, wow, okay, yeah, I want to relate to this person. Now, why do we do this? Well, you're not tricking them. This is really your stuff. It's who you are, is what you've been through. But what you're doing is you're creating value. Value, that's important, because when you create value with people, they don't want to do business with you, okay? And that's how we flip it. We show people that, look, I've been through what you're going through. I understand what you're going through. My life has changed, and I want to help change yours. But you'll find that a lot of people, when they're at that place where they want to change, guess what they want to help make that change? You, because you've been through it and you superseded that situation, okay? All right, so now, I'm not going to go into every single detail here, but I wanted to share with you guys, it's really important that you use the structure. And then at the end, you're going to give some tips, explain how you're different and why you care so much about helping them. We all have a certain quality that we have that we can offer people. That's important. And then number 13, the more important information about XYZ visit your lead capture page here so that you can generate the leads. Now, with this particular thing, it's really important that you present a lead capture page that's congruent with what you're talking about. So that's important so that from that story, they go to it and it's like, bam, they connect to it and then they want to do more with you. Now, what I would encourage you to do too, and this is what I've done, is I created a bridge video. So now they read this, you create a lead capture page, which basically captures their emails. And what I'll do is I'll go further and actually show you my capture page here. So I'm gonna open this up. All right, so matter of fact, you know what I'll do is I'll go to my Facebook actually, and then I'll go from my Facebook, I'll go to my lead capture page so you can see it firsthand. Okay, so this is all set up through our fan page. And of course, because I'm on here slow, but all right, so now here, boom, we go here, and this is my fan page. I have messages here. Let's see, we can just see it live here. All right, so here, I would definitely love to discuss, would love to discuss a few things with you, my brother. So here it is, just live. I've communicated to people, and I mean, here it is live. We got somebody that wants to communicate with me based on my story. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you my story to show you how powerful it is, because now people want to work with you because you've been through some things and they can relate to some things and they're ready to change, and you're just there to help them. Okay. So at the end of the day, that's how we want to make it seem, so we could help, take people to that next level. So another notification, all these notifications here. Let me see. All right, a lot of other people like the story. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my page here, and I'm gonna go to my, okay, you can see this, look here. You see my post here reached. Let me see, engagement, takes me about 20 minutes to respond. Okay, so let's go here. So here's my story here, okay? Here's my story right here. So I'm gonna go here so we can click and read it. All right, so you can see I have it all, and it's pretty long, but that's what's gonna actually get people interested. If they're catching this, they're reading this, they're taking the time to do this, that's important. So it's important too to always communicate with your people. So I communicate with all my people, let them know, hey, I respect your time because I took some time to write this and you took the time to read it. That's just that humanly respect. And from a universal perspective, when you show respect, guess what? Respect comes back to you. But so if you notice here, I have my capture page here. I'm gonna click on the link here, and then boom, it's gonna go to my capture page, and it's simple. Okay, discover how you can live a life of true freedom. I have it here, name, address, boom. Okay, and see, I have peace. That's why I call it peace.partnerwithmabry.com, and I can show you how to do that. But I recommend too, because of Facebook rules, that you make sure that you do not have your sales type hookup. You want to make sure you mask this, and I can show you how to do that. But when I put my information in here, it goes to my video, and you know what? Let's see if I can pull up my video here. I think I called it. Normally they would put in their email and their name, and when they click on it, they would get a video, and I believe this is what they'll get. Oh, you know what? This is the wrong video. Okay, let's see. I think they get. Okay, so then it would go to this video here, and this is my bridge page, which is really, really important. So we haven't talked anything about money or anything. They're getting involved with me. Okay, so I'll let you check this out for a second. Hi, my name is Larry Mabry, and I just want to welcome you taking the time to read my story. I was a teacher back in the day, and I really
enjoyed my summers, and I got to a point where every time I wanted to go back to school, or when it was time to go back to school, I was dreading it. You know that feeling? Well, I was feeling that. And finally, I ended up meeting somebody that showed me a system that really ultimately is changing my life. So what I like for you to do is click on the button below. When you click on that button, it's going to take you to another video. Watch the video in its entirety, and then I'll meet you on the other side. Larry Mabry, deuces.
Okay, notice I kept it nice and sweet and short, and I also have just one button that's simple. Here, helps them go to the next step, and this is click here, bam, and it goes to sales video, and you notice it's just nice and neat. And I'll show you how to do that. And then they watch this, and they want to get involved.
I'm Sarita, and over the past 2 years, I've been part of a movement that's paid people just.
Okay, and that's kind of the way to do it. And you notice I didn't talk about any money whatsoever. And that's the best way to do it with Facebook, so that you don't really have any issues. So you notice I'm basically selling myself, and they want to do business with me. And at the end of the day, people want to do business with people. They don't really want to do business with products. So let's keep it 100. So I mean, that's it right now. I'm going to close it down. Hopefully this was really helpful, guys. I'll see you guys at the next video. If you're interested in what I just shared with you and you want to work along with me, click on the link below and I'll be happy to get you started. Looking forward to helping you grow in 2016. Peace and love. Deuces.